So LeBron just won Game 7 against the Boston Celtics. And again, everybody overreacted. Everybody, oh, it's the greatest achievement. LeBron James, he's never done anything better than this. Please, for the love of God, relax. I love LeBron. I don't think you realize the Boston Celtics don't have a single star on their team. This is it's an accomplishment for sure. It's impressive, but it's not the greatest accomplishment LeBron James has ever done. I think, honestly, beating that Warriors team in Game 7, that was the most impressive thing LeBron James ever done in his career. And I don't know. What's crazy to me is actually, and what's most impressive about Game 7 versus the Boston Celtics is LeBron James played all 48 minutes of that game. That's unbelievable. Now, here's the truth about Game 7 between the Cavaliers and the Celtics. Don't let people's overreaction, oh, the greatest accomplishment ever, don't let that skew your belief and your understanding of what actually happened. The Boston Celtics folded down the stretch. It's the truth. I mean, at the end of the game, the Boston Celtics were not as resilient. They were not playing their brand of basketball, and they lost the game. I mean, the Boston Celtics only shot 34%. 34% shooting. That's 17% from three-point range. That's atrocious. That's awful. And this game, Game 7, between the Cavaliers and the Celtics was a long, slogging defensive battle. And the reason why LeBron James won was, yes, LeBron James had an incredible performance. He scored 35 points. He did not leave the court the entire game. But the truth is, LeBron James would not have won if his role players did not show up. And the role players did show up. So the Cavaliers, I've said this many times, they need people to score in double digits. When the Cavaliers have multiple people that score in double digits, the Cavaliers have been able to win in this year's NBA playoffs. So the Cavaliers had 4 players in double digits in Game 7 on Sunday versus the Celtics. LeBron had 35, Tristan Thompson had 10 points, J.R. Smith had 12 points, and the real difference, the surprise of the night, was that Jeff Green came out of nowhere, and Jeff Green had 19 points. He did 2 big threes. He had, I think it was 7 for something shooting. He had a really good night. And so that is why the Cavaliers won. They won because of their role players, and they won because the Celtics wilted. And of course, LeBron James. There were 3 factors at work. But it's very interesting. Every starter for the Cavs had a positive plus minus. But please do not overreact. Please do not tell me that winning Game 7 versus the Boston Celtics and getting this Cavs team into the NBA Finals, please do not tell me that's LeBron James' greatest accomplishment of all time, because it's simply not true. Look, Game 7 was an impressive win. I'm not trying to diminish LeBron James, but it's just not the best thing he's ever done. It's not his single greatest achievement. This was a young Boston Celtics team that folded under the big lights. Even though Jason Tatum was fantastic, the Boston Celtics team folded in the moment. And LeBron James' role players showed up to play. He had 4 people on his team score in double digits. I think, again, what's most impressive about Game 7 was that LeBron James played all 48 minutes of the game. He did not leave the court. He took no breaks. That's what is LeBron James' conditioning and his ability to play the entire game without taking a break. That's what's amazing about this win. It's not the fact that he beat the Celtics. Celtics did not have a single star. They were led by a rookie. So don't come to me and say, oh, greatest achievement of all time, because it's simply not. Thank you so very much for watching. Remember, you can subscribe to Strong Opinion Sports on iTunes, on SoundCloud, and on YouTube. You can find the full entire hour-long podcast on YouTube, as well as my best, most interesting clips. If you like Strong Opinion Sports as much as I do, help me grow this podcast by telling your friends about this show. Share it on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, whatever it is. Help me grow this podcast by telling your friends. Thank you so much, and have a great day.